Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about how we can upgrade the firmware version for the Siemens CPU S7-1200. And as you can see in this picture, this is my hardware configuration. I have my PLC Siemens CPU, and this is the model number for the CPU. And the firmware version that is running on this CPU is version 4.2. The CPU is the PLC CPU is connected to my PC through Ethernet cable. Now we will talk about why we need to update the PLC CPU firmware. As you can see here in this paper, why do we need to update PLC firmware? We need to update the PLC firmware version to make the PLC fully function with all features and be compatible with the latest TIA portal software. So by upgrading the PLC CPU firmware, we will have like more functions and more features that was not exist in the previous version. So as you can see here in this table, there's a simple conversion between the CPU description for different types of firmware version. We have firmware version 4.2 and firmware version 4.5. And both are identical except for the newer version. More features has been added to the CPU as it supports transport protocol, TCP/IP, and secure open user communication, S7 communication, web server, OBC, and server DA. And these features was not available in the previous firmware version. For me, in my current project, I need to use the transport protocol TCP/IP, and that's why I need to update my firmware version to version 4.5. Okay, now let us talk about the steps that is required to update the PLC CPU S7-1200 firmware. First, we have to download the required PLC firmware, and it can be downloaded from Siemens website or from third-party websites. I will put the link in the description for the website that I get my firmware by, so you can download it and use it to update your PLC CPU. Second step, we have to connect PLC to the TIA portal and go to online and diagnostics. After that, we have to go to functions, firmware update, and PLC. The fourth step, we have to select the firmware file on our PC and press run update. After pressing run update, we have to wait for a few minutes to complete the firmware update, as it takes some time before finish. And after that, or the last step, we have to check our PLC CPU firmware, whether it has been successfully updated. So now I will show you the steps on the TIA portal software. Okay, so this is my TIA portal software. And before we go to the steps of upgrading the firmware, I just want to show you something here. If we go to add new device here, and we select 7-1200 PLC, I will select it. This is my CPU, this one. Okay, if I select it like the older version, version 4.2, and click on OK, it will add this CPU to my project. And just to show you the difference in the features between the two firmware version in the TIA portal itself. Takes some time. It opens now. So okay, so this is our CPU that has a firmware version 4.2. So now if I right click on it and click on change device, and if I choose the same PLC CPU series, this one is the same same model number, but with different firmware version. And we have to compare these description for the CPU. So as you can see here, these features is not found in the older firmware version, but it is added to the newer firmware version. So if we want to use these features, we have, or we must upgrade our firmware version. So I will close this now. Delete this device also. I don't need it. Okay, so now we will go to online because I have to connect with my PLC hardware, and we go to accessible devices. I will go to accessible devices, start search. This is my CPU. This is the IP address for my CPU. I will go to show. Okay, so this is my PLC here. I have to go to online and diagnostics. Okay, this is some information about my current CPU. This is the model number, and the firmware version running on this CPU is version 4.2, and the version of the TI Portal project is version 17. And by the way, TI Portal version 17 support up to firmware version 4.5. This version that is I'm using currently, TI Portal version 17, support up to version 4.5. So we have to go to functions. We choose firmware update. After that, we select PLC. And also here it gives us about what are the current firmware running on the PLC CPU. This is the online data. This is version 4.2. So here in the firmware loader, we have to select the file. Where is the firmware file located? So I will click on browse. I have to go to my new volume. I have to go to update firmware. Firmware update. And this file here, most of the PLC S7-1200 CPUs is you will find it here, and you have to select the right model number and the right firmware version that you want to update to it. For me, I will select this one, 18040 0xb0 version 4.5. I'll click on it, and after that, I will select this file to update my firmware. I will put the link in the description from where I get these files. So you can use it and download what firmware you want. So as you can see here, after selecting this file, it gives me that this firmware version is 4.5.0 and suitable for module 4.00 and higher. So this file can be used to update my PLC firmware. So now the last step here that we want to do on the TI portal is to run an update. And after pressing this run update, it will update my firmware version, and my CPU will be running on the newer firmware version. So I will click on it. Okay, so now we will press on run update. So the firmware update for my PLC CPU will start, and we have to wait for some time. After that, it will be ready to use. To load the firmware file, the operating mode, the CPU must be stopped. So we have to stop our CPU, and this will be done by the software itself. There's no switch on the CPU to stop it. So I will click on yes. It will take some time. I will pause the video now and I will see you in a few minutes. So as you can see here, our firmware has been successfully updated to the PLC CPU, and CPU is now running on firmware version 4.5.0, and everything is working correctly. So if we go again, if we close this, so it requests me to whether I want to make the CPU in the running mode. So I will click yes. So the CPU is now running. We'll close this one and click on it again. So to see whether the CPU is updated. Yeah. So as you can see here, the firmware running now on the CPU is version 4.5.0. And if we go also to here, firmware update, we'll see that our firmware version is 4.5.0. I think that's all for this video, and see you in the next video. Thank you.